So you want to know where to find the latest stuff when the game updates. Where are the Darkpaw Rising? Where are they? You want to go into Antonica. I'll show you where I am. So you want to go. You'll probably land. Yes, we do. You'll probably land there. That's where the bell is. That's where the dock is, the bells and everything like that. If you run down to the Griffin Tower and take the Griffin all the way to the step station, or if you want to come the other way and come in through the Thundering Steps, you're more than welcome to. I've just come from Kenos, so I thought I'll bomb fly over, bop over. Trying to say too many words at once. So yes, come to Kenos, take the Griffin all the way over to the step station, have a relax. You'll notice that I'm not showing you completely just yet. I am going to do the reveal. When you land, you'll notice there's some NPC gnolls around. And I think there's one behind the Griffin Tamer. There, by that. And I was like, oh, is this it? Is this all I've got? I mean, you look left and everything looks the same. There is one NPC that won't be here when beta is finished. That's all I'm going to say. As I turn around and we want to look right. That's new. There we go. I want to point out that Finch is not going to be here when the beta's finished. He won't be here on live. He is only here for people to come in and get their gear buffed. That's his only... I'll show you what he looks like in a second. But yes, it looks like the Darkpaws are rising here in Antonica. There's a few more NPC gnolls. So anybody over level 10 will be able... Oh, they've got a new animation. I don't know anything about this, so we're all figuring this out together. But I think they've given... Oh, no, hang on. I didn't expect that to happen. Looks like the gnolls are going to attack me when I get near. So, hi Magna, hello. You're not late at all, we're just getting started. Another thing I want to point out is the neckline around. I'm going to move it a little bit, I'm going to move my camera, but you can see almost like a metallic reflection, and also on across the top of her tiara. I have some more revealing tops that show more reflections, but they're a bit revealing and I don't know what I can get away with on stream. So I think as long as you're not watching on sort of mobile, if you have... I can't see them anymore, that's it. You can kind of see, if you follow sort of where my mouse is here, you can kind of see that she's reflecting. And I think that's new. I haven't noticed that before. Because it's also on the back of her neck as well. On this bit. There's like a sheen. And I think that's to do with the DirectX. Not sure, but we'll find out. We've already seen the new animation from the gnoll. We've already seen the Let's Go from them. So yes, I'm going to go and have a look inside. I'm going to go talk to Finch. So that is to Darkpaw Dugout. This is Finch, he's on the beta. What's he got for me? Beta testing buff. Okay. Reduces feet. Oh, I don't know what these do. We'll have a look. Level my familiar, level everything else. Yeah. Beta prestige maximum. Race potions. Metallic reptile hide. Oh, okay. Guild buffing bauble. Yeah, this is all the overpowered stuff. Yes. So let's have a look. Yes, there's Finch. Bye, Finch. He's so cute. He just sits there, and if you're ever on a beta server, you'll see him because he'll just provide buffs and things for people to but it's instead of like, because obviously you want to test everything out, you want to make sure that everybody can access everything. You want to make sure that that happens. He's only on the beta servers. He doesn't show up in live servers because obvious reasons. So this is the entrance to the Darkpaw dugout. You can see we've had a little bit of a change in Antonica. We've had a few trees moved, a few trees chopped down. This kind of build up is new as well. Here that he's on, that we're on. I don't think this is here in normal Antonica. It doesn't look like it. Right, so we'll have a look inside, shall we? Let's go in, see what we've got. Have a check. Wait for the zone server, obviously. This is what I wanted to show everybody on Wednesday, but the server was down. So while the server's up, we're loading in. While the server's up, I'll have a run around. Probably get lost because the maps, I need to update the maps and things. There are maps available. Somebody does have a download pack, but I didn't manage to download that. I was literally like, I'm going to see if the server's up and have a run in. Right, okay. Can we hear the music okay? Is it just because I got it on my 1Me? Ooh, weird. I'll have a little run around. So if you've ever done the Split Paw Saga on EverQuest 2, it's similar but different. So we are underground and we're talking to the gnolls, but that's about as far as you'll see similarities, but the zones are different. But you will see where the influence came from. It's almost like they've taken the Split Paw Saga and kind of expanded it, from what I understand. Especially there's new trade skill stuff in there as well. There's Denmum's been doing a lot in trade skills on here. She's been chatting on the Discord. So I'm going to have a word with Guard Mathers and see Matthews and talk to him, I think.
Well met.
So he says, greetings and welcome to the dugout. Watch your step, the ground is a bit slick and we haven't had much time to decorate. I'll be sure to watch where I step. Say, you look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? Do I know Guard Matthews? Possibly. It wouldn't surprise me. I've travelled all across the lands and even to the other planes. That must be it. You're a famous adventurer. I knew I recognised you. Well, you know, don't want to toot my own horn, but... Say, do you have a moment to help me out? What do you need help with? Another traveller passed through here not long ago and dropped off this map. I don't recognise any of the landmarks on it and I was hoping you could figure out what it's for and who it could belong to. Sure, where did the traveller find the map? They found it along the road to the dugout with a bit of blood nearby. Not suspicious. So they brought it to me. Okay, why didn't you look into it? I would have, but I've been stuck at the gate. Alright, I'll look into it. Great, thank you. I would recommend you seek out Ranger Elfin. He may be able to provide more information. Okay, I'll start with him. So it's given me a quest called Crude Cartography. Ah, so we're getting appearance only armour by the look of it for a start. It's at least 3 plat though. So I believe this is going to be available for anybody who is level 10 and beyond. And also I think level 10 trade skill and beyond. It's going to be an update, so you don't need the latest expansion. So I think, hopefully, maybe, I should be able to get Desium in here next week when it goes live. But for now we're just having to run around just to see what it's like. Level 10, you can do that indeed. Anybody over level 10 will be able to do it. I believe that's right. So even free to play people can pop on. That's a new model. haven't seen a pink stripy knoll before. Have you ever seen a knoll before? I have seen this guy, maybe in a different outfit. I think I've seen them more in this outfit here. This one. And then this is your typical knoll that you see everywhere else, the white one. You'll see those all over Antonica, in Blackborough, and everything else. In fact, here's Bernard. He's a Blackborough bartender. What have you got for sale? Okay. Drinks, essentially. I do like the barrels are being used as kind of like mini tables for them. It feels very rustic and nice. Yes, we've got some more stuff around. There's the trade skill guy, so I'll go and have a word with him in just a minute. Split Paw Refugee Priest. We have a Split Paw Refugee Pack Leader. Well, I don't know if this is... We have a Mender. Aha! Don't need to mend anything. There's a banker here. Oh, she's got a cool outfit. I like that. Don't think you'll be able to see much. Yeah, it's just copied over my bank and my plat stash. Okie dokie. We've all got the Darkpaw logo, so you'll probably see this popping up. That's the logo for Darkpaw everywhere. So let's have a word with Ranger Alphin.
Hello.
Another newcomer. Welcome. What can I help you with? Well, Guard Matthews gave me this map and asked me to investigate. He said you might recognise it. Oh, it's hard to call this a map. It's crude and incomplete at best. Oh, well, you recognise it then, do you? I do not. But you see these markings all over it? These are null scrolls. Okay, how do you know it's a null scroll? I've been hunting the Gnolls since I was an initiative. During my training, I found learning their language invaluable. Interesting. Is the map dangerous? It does not look like it's any danger to the dugout or camp's top side. I recognise a couple of the landmarks on here and appears to be a map of the Gnoll tunnels. That said, I don't recognise these symbols. Oh. I feel a bit sarcastic going, why not? I thought you could read them. Most of the Gnoll clans have their own specific dialect and I'm not fluent in any of them. Okay. How would you know the Gnoll language if you weren't fluent in the dialects? Okay, well, we're putting logic in. Alright, is there anyone else here that could help me read these? It just so happens that the dugout has some other newcomers, a handful of Gnoll refugees that have been allowed to mull around the camp. Gnolls? Here in the camp? Is that safe? Straight there. I asked the same question, but the decision was made to allow them here. They may have information about what is happening deeper in the Warrens, so for now they stay, but I'm keeping a close eye on them. Okay, maybe they can help me with the map. The one referred to as Nishmal Polfar seems to be their leader. Just be careful around them. Nishmal Polfar, huh? I'll see what I can learn from them. Okay, they are... It's going to be him up there. I'm going to go and have a look at the trade skill as well while we're here. Oh, there's a collection researcher. Ah, there is a status merchant. Somebody's having a cry. So if you wanted to sell anything, looks like you're allowed to from this guy. The collection researcher. So we have a Dustpaw Blistered Curio. Okay. Right, so it looks like they're bringing in research again. So I don't know if anybody's been up in Ballads of Zamara. There is a lot of research that you can do. You pay a bit of status and money, and it researches this person researches whatever it is you're doing. So I'm doing the trade skill one. I haven't managed to do the whole timeline of Ballads of Zamara yet, so I'm not doing the other stuff, but I've managed to do the familiar one, the trade skill one, and I think the mount researcher as well. and there's a couple of other researchers that are running around. But yeah, who's this guy? Florin Gear Crank, is that? He won't stay still. He's a wannabe saboteur.
Hello.
Doomed, he just says. Okay. Right, let's have a word. So we have Rindle, who's a saboteur, and we have Gunthar, a ghostly trade skill merchant. So let's have a chat with him first. Ah, ooh, pretty stuff. Let's have a look. Hang on. What's the currency? So the currency is sabotage silver, rewarded to a crafter in appreciation of their Darkpaw sabotage efforts even. Okay, can't you see what they look like? Have we got any new stuff? Why are you stuck? Okay, so we have a skeleton. We have the null teleporter. Oh, okay. Oh, cushions. There's a copper rose and a copper star. Okay, a Darkpaw chair. Oh, that's fun. Fence segment. Null teleporter. Okay, so that's what they look like normally. I don't know, you might have seen them in the Thundering Steps. The teleporters. The tent. Yes, we've just seen one of those. A torch. It's very rustic, isn't it? A weapon rack. A digging Darkpaw ghost plushie. Okay. Dustpaw watcher plushie. Oh, he's cute. I like him. It's got a funny, he's got an interesting fur pattern there. Oh gosh, it keeps going. Hang on. Got a few to get through. A null urn. A null vase. Knowledge devotion brazier lit. Okay. One that's unlit. A hanging gong. Careful how you say that. A hanging rope ladder. A repeller plushie. Overseer quest, Magics of the Darkpaw in a week as weekly. Ah, this is what they've been talking about. Send agents and instruct them to venture deeper into the magics of the Darkpaw warrens and bring back valuable rewards. A hanging gong. Yes, exactly. This is what the chat has been about. There's a weekly Overseer quest. So if you have a subscription, you've got access to the Overseer system. I haven't really touched on it because of being free to play. I don't really need to do that. But it's kind of rewarding people with... Me personally, I don't see a need for it myself. I know other people have needs for it. I usually need it for the daily heritage quest, heritage crate, and I just use the status to build up the status, so I can afford things for the guild hall and stuff like that. This weekly Overseer's quest, I believe, is going to reward some of the higher level stuff from Ballads of Zamara. I think it's going to be they did mention it. It's something that's only available if you group or raid and stuff drops. I think that's it. I want to say shards or something like that. But there's stuff in there that will drop and be available for crafting. There's a pet morph. Oh, it's a fox. I can have a fox following me. This is going to make it all worth it. It's just that little fox. I love it. Look at his... It's a really interesting model as well. It's one of the new models. I don't have the currency yet. I'm going to have to get the currency. A rough Snowfang table. So the Snowfangs are in here as well. Snowfang's been up in Valius, I believe. Sabertooth Knoll. He's a different model, not a different model, a different coloured model, reskinned, retextured, what do you want to call it, where they take an original model and just change the different colours of it. A short Darkpaw ladder, a silver rose cushion, silver rose again, a silver star, Snowfang bed, Snowfang butcher's lot, it's just a tree stump. So a tall Darkpaw ladder, a tall Terranite crystal, oh that's pretty, oh fun, a tamed coyote, look at him, oh he actually looks like a coyote. Coyote, I don't know how you want to. Every time I keep saying it, I'm sort of like, what am I saying it right? A tamed fox, so you could have the instead of the pet, you could have a plushie for the house. A tamed what's the difference between a tamed fox? Oh, okay, yeah, no. Oh, he sat down. Coyote, is that how you say it? I'm gonna about your pronunciation of it. I think he'd know more. I'm sure I said coyote at first, and I'm like, okay, have I said it the right way round? Because I've heard people on TikTok say coyote and things like that, so I think there's different pronunciations around, but we know what we're on about when we see it anyway. Danger cat, danger dog. Transmutation stones. On unpacking this bag, the player is allowed to select their choice of tier of transmutation stone. The rarity of the stone will be randomly decided. I don't know, so I'm going to skip. I'm sure that's probably for something of something high. Shattered Aether Phantom. It's going to be something for there. Maybe we'll find out if we do the quest line. It's probably people screaming at me going, do the quest line, you'll figure it out. Darkpaw seat. A wide crystal. Yep, she's thick. Not too many to go. A Zamarin dining table. That's pretty. I like that. It's almost like a pinky purple underneath. You can just about see it. Why am I tilting my head like I'm going to be able to see underneath? Maybe just about see something underneath. Zamarin planter. Oh, I like that, yes. That would be good in... I can see that if you've got the big houses and you've got the big guild halls and you want to put a tree or a shrub or something and you want to make it look as if it's in a planter, obviously because it's called a planter, but if you wanted to have one of those, yeah, like a load of them somewhere, almost like a you know, like not quite a garden, like an indoor, people have olive trees and things inside, don't they? So that's what it's reminding me of. A Zamarin pot. Yes, okay, I can see that. Not quite sure. Reminds me of like a cartoon kids robot or something. I'm seeing, I can't get over it, looks like a robot. Like one of those cute kids cartoony roboty things that would run around. I can't unsee it now, and that's just all in my head. So I may have to have a play around with that later. A small table. Okay. A Zamarin table. Yeah. And finally a vase. Or a vase. I wonder how small that could go. Because I see that as like a handle for something, the underneath. If it's flat underneath, I'm seeing that being turned and made into like door handles or something like that. Depending on how small it can go, because obviously, yeah, there's no sizing on the dressing room. I can just show you what it looks like. I can't show you how small or tall or anything it is. Okay, that's the merchant. We got distracted. I'm going to have a word with the saboteur now. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Grr. If this is more about fleas, I'm going to bite you. I bit my tongue at the same time, making a go. What? I have no clue what you're talking about, and I'd really not. I don't want to be bitten. Apologies, Outlander. That gnome over there is getting on my last nerve, and at this point, I'd rather bite him than help him. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I have no clue what is going on, but I'm here to see if there is something that a crafter could do to slow down the influx of gnolls invading Antonica and Kinos. Well, I didn't look at Kinos. Maybe there's gnolls in Kinos. We'll have to go out to Kinos and have a look. I have to admit, though, I had not expected to see a non-aggressive gnoll here. Well, mostly non-aggressive, at least. You know, if you're not a gnoll, a gnome. There's a lot of fear flying around out there, that is for sure. As you might guess from my presence here, not all of us gnolls agree with this shaman that is trying to unite all the gnoll tribes to invade the overlands. Bit of lore drop there. Since we are vastly outnumbered, we have decided it might be good to gain the aid of overlanders to deal with the issue. If that gnome is an example of the help we can gain, we're doomed. I'm afraid that some gnomes can be a bit erratic at times. What has he done? He and his brother decided to set loose something called a flea circus in the Warrens, and it's spreading out here as well. Oh dear. I'm sure that that's not just the fur-covered races that will have issues with that. Yes, there is much growling and scratching going on, and not just with the gnolls. It sounds like some flea repellent would be a good thing. Among other things, could you convince that gnome and his brother to stop helping and take over plans to disrupt some of the gathering invasion forces in the Warrens? There's only so long that shaman is going to be able to keep the gnolls united, and the more diversions and delays that we can cause, the less of my brethren will be slaughtered before they come to their senses. We can do that. Sabotage and circuses. So it's level 10, but I think it's trade skill level 10. And it gives us 10 sabotage silver. We're going to be able to afford a fox today. So I need to speak with the gnome. Let's go chat with the gnome then. Take it that's the flea circus there. Or it's something to do with it. Alright, Florin, what have you done?
Well met.
Doomed. They're all doomed. Poor Flora, Dora, Bob, Jake, Skippy, Baby Bob and all the rest. I should never have allowed Glorin to take them in there with him. I thought only your brother went into the Warrens during the sabotage attempt. Are others in danger too? Well, of course they are. Glorin brought my whole flea circus with him. Those are the fleas, aren't they? Flora, Dora, Bob, Jake, Skippy and Baby Bob. And all the they're going to be the fleas. He's named the fleas. But he had an uncontrolled spontaneous release due to the circus container meeting the ground during a stone-induced gravitational event. A witch? What? In layman's terms, he tripped on a rock, fell, broke the container, and the fleas scattered all over and mixed with the local flea populace. Now he's lost track of them. Ah, you two did not think this through very well, did you? On the contrary, we had a clever plan for a controlled timed release, but we just enough. I'm sure you have a very wordy explanation, but you did not consider all the consequences, such as how to not infest any adventurers that went in there with those same fleas, especially if they were furred types. Can you imagine the Karens going in there? They're just going to be covered in fleas. But no, it was irresponsible and inefficient to hatch a plan. Oh, she's whoa. To hatch a plan that hindered your allies as much as your enemies. Now, how about you and your brother clean up the fleas and then we can work on some useful sabotage? My poor fleas, they're doomed. As for going in to help, Glorin is already missing, so I suspect that would simply suffer. Oh, I would simply suffer the same fate if I went in there. Let me get this straight. Your brother is missing inside a dangerous warren of gnolls and you're merely worried about your fleas. I'm sure he'll be fine. Besides, it's his fault that they got scattered and trampled about. Eesh, so much for brotherly love. Please, you must help. don't know if I want to. I think I'd help just for the brother. I think I'd only help I'd help because the brother can't help it. That makes sense. I'm not going to help for Florin. Unless he pays me, maybe. I'll find your brother, but the fleas are a lost cause, as you should know by now. No more helping with the sabotage attempts, okay? Just wait here. Oof. My poor fleas. My poor brain. So I've been given a Darkpaw sabotage for beginners. I'll accept that. That's going to be in my bag somewhere. Is it not? Am I scribed it? I've scribed it. So the recipes: Darkpaw illusion, Darkpaw flea repellent, Darkpaw acid, Darkpaw bolt cutters, bone grinder, and a slow acting antifungal have been put in the recipe book. Okay. Oh, I got a level 130 beta buffing bauble. And also an overseer boost till season 5. So oh yes, how do you get onto the beta? Stroke beta. If you're on one of the live servers and you're on the character that you want to copy over, because it'll take a copy, log into that character and do stroke beta. So like you your slash command slash beta. It might take an hour or two just to copy the character over, and if there isn't a character there, make a character, and that should bring in any other characters on the character select screen. To access the beta, you'll need to, on the launcher, click the top left where it says US English or EU English or whatever you're on. If you're on test, it'll say test. Click that word and you'll get a little pop-up, and you can select where you want to be. And that's also how you change from EU English to US English as well for the servers. Right. Enter Darkpaw sabotage trade skill. Is that it? Darkpaw sabotage trade skill. Should we have a look? I'll do this one, and I'll go and talk to the other bloke just to see how we're doing, and then I'll nip back to Kenos and see what's happening with the gnolls over in Kenos, because I want to explore it, but I don't want to explore too much. I just wanted to give everybody a little bit of a tester for like an hour or so, just to see what we've got, what it looks like, how to get there, that sort of thing. Of course, I'm trying to log into an instance now, so it's taking a while. We're here. So it's popped up, flea bit and sabotage. I must aid the adventurers that are afflicted with fleas, then do what I can to disrupt the gnolls and other would-be invaders. It's going to give me 2 sabotage silver. I'll get a rewards are one of the following: a draft of the expeditious harvester. Okay. Ooh, reduces the harvest time for fishing, forestering, gathering, mining and trapping by 1.5 seconds for 2 hours. Or I can get a spade, which means for 2 hours I will harvest a second time on 5% of harvests. Yes, anyone can get on it. Sorry, yes, there's no limit to, you don't need a subscription to get in. And then when you get in here, you get the 130 boost. It'll only affect your adventurer level, so if you're not a level 10 craft person, trade skill person, you may struggle with these trade skill missions. What are they? It's level 10. A flea-ridden pelt. So it looks like we're going to be picking stuff up by the look of it. Oh, I've destroyed one of the sources of fleas. Scrap of Darkpaw fur and Darkpaw fuel. Ooh, itching adventurers. So the beta will run until next Tuesday, 9th of April. And then I think once we have the downtime on April, the patch, you know, the usual Tuesday downtime at around about 3 o'clock my time, I think it's 7 a.m. Pacific. It'll then go live, hopefully, maybe. We'll have a live version of it. So we have Fuzzykins, we have Nibblets Magouda. Is it Gouda or Gouda? How do we say that cheese? And Ragnald McGrumbles, a distressed dwarf. I can't seem to do anything with you. And we have Sparklies. We have more Sparklies. Okay. Right. That's an aggro person. Ah, Fleawort. No. Darkpaw Fuel. Let's just get a few more of these, just in case I go wrong. There, Darkpaw Fuel. Oh, there's a bit more fuel around as well, just in case. And then there's a Darkpaw Fur, which looks like it's your traditional fur-shaped rug by the look of it. So you found all the needed ingredients. Craft the Darkpaw Illusion. Darkpaw. Ah, here we are. Darkpaw Illusion. I wonder if these will. The ones I've just subscribed. The ones that I subscribed when I got the. Oh, I need to press the buttons. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, there's the illusion. So I crafted the illusion. Darkpaw herbs. Are they going to be further? Do you think they're going to be in there? Maybe. What if I use the illusion? A cute Darkpaw! Look at me. He's so cute. Oh, it used it. Darkpaw herbs. Uh-oh. Oh. Craft Darkpaw flea repellent. How long's the illusion last for? Whoops. Flea repellent. Darkpaw flea repellent. Okay. Well, this is why we're doing these things, so that I can I can figure this out, use the illusions, and then figure out what I need to be doing. We'll have a look. There we go. Made the flea repellent. Throw the flea bomb. Oh. Kaboom. Ah, they've changed to relieved adventurer, furry adventurer, and defleed dwarf. Darkpaw salt, mineralized pond water. That's not anywhere around here, is it? That's where I came in. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a Darkpaw, same as you. I'm a total normal Darkpaw. Mineralized pond water. Darkpaw salt. Don't do that next to me. Scared the life out of me. Darkpaw salt. Oh, this might be it. Darkpaw salt. Locate the ingredients and I'm ready to craft some acid. Craft the acid. Sneak back in here. Like they don't notice that's open there and it's just me. Acid. What am I using the Darkpaw acid on? What's this for? Why have I got an acid? I don't like this. We just defleed the adventurers, that's all I was here for. Okay. Can be used to sabotage bolts of material used for crafting gnollish armour. Okay, alright. Green design fabric destroyed. Here. Oh, that's the blue. Green. One here. Blue flowered. Anything up there? Oh, a metal scrap. Oh, that leads deeper in. Hang on. What about this way? No, it is going to be up there. I think. Oh, no, it's there. Green design fabric. Find Glorin. Oh, Glorin, the brother. I was like, what do you mean find Glorin? He's outside, isn't he? What's he doing in here? No, he's the brother, isn't he? Glorin. Glorin. Where have you been, Glorin? Glorin? Oh, it's a bit... You saw that, didn't you, right? Glorin, you better not be up there. Glorin has been captured by the gnolls. Glorin, what are you doing over there? Sabotage... No, hang on. Craft bolt cutters. Bolt cutters. Haha! I need a metal scrap. 3 metal scraps and a fuel. Okay. Don't mind me. I am a normal, totally kosher gnoll. I've been here all along. I am definitely not up to anything suspicious at all. Don't mind me as I pick up some fuel and some metal scraps. And oh no, I only get one of those. Oh, okay. I saw another one down this way, I think. I'm getting lost now. I don't like that area. I'm getting very lost. There's another metal scrap. Oh, it loops around. There's the thing I need. You look like you're having a conversation about something. Nope. Any more metal scraps? Really? Just the one? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it when it goes purple. I don't like it. Oh, there's mushrooms down there. There's mushrooms. Look at these guys. Shroom lights. Oh, I don't think you've got metal scraps, have you? Right. Can I track it? Yes! Harvestable result. Harvest track works here at the moment. I can get a metal scrap. Yes, this way. Aha! Right, does anybody remember where we left Glorin? I'll do this and then I'll skedaddle. Is he this way? Okay, there's those. I went this way. Trying to trace my steps. Yeah, this is not going to look suspicious at all, but bear with me. I'm just making some bolt cutters for no reason. What's the fox noise? I'm totally not making bolt cutters by the thing that could be bolted shut. Yes, this is totally kosher, everybody. Not suspicious at all. Oh, go and press a button. There we go, bolt cutters. What's it say? Use the bolt cutters to release Glorin. Okay. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. As I just totally take the, Speak with Glorin.
Howdy do. Nice to see ya.
Not suitable for known kebabs, please do not eat me. I'm here to rescue you. Hurry up and get somewhere safe. Thanks, I'll go to the Zygmoid area as they're less likely to think of me as a snack. Okay. Well, if you could do that in the first place. Okay, why am I making a bone grinder? Why do I need a bone grinder? Can I make it on here? Too far away. No. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. Darkpaw grown binder. Stone. Darkpaw stone. Right, hang on, we can track that. Stone. Automatically looking at the map as if the map's going to help me. Oh, stone. Yes, we found stone. Oh, just the one? Okay. It's in there. Oh. Okay. Big brave, big brave, big brave, big brave, big brave. You can do it. It's got scary music. Why is the music scary? Scoot, scoot. Craft the bone grinder. What do I craft it on? Oh, the mortal and pestle. Oh, at the beginning? I don't remember where that is. Nope, that's the wrong way. Maybe this way? Oh wait, I think I came through here. Through this way? Yes! I'm a genius. This is the mortar and pestle. The grind for the grinding here. Bone grinder. I'm just doing the one trade skill quest, that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing the whole thing. It's gonna take me all day. I was popping in to help some fleas. That was all I was popping in for. Grind up some bones. Is it enough to grind brittle old bones? Is there any bones? Do I have to go back there and see? Because it was kind of bones in the cage, wasn't it? These things? No? Roughly shaped stones, one has a dish-shaped hollow to it and the other one looks like crude mortar. It's enough to grind brittle old bones. There's only one way to find out. Oh. I thought these were the only bones that I could see. Is it where those ghosts are? It is. It's the purple bones. Well, it's the purple things, whatever they are, they're bones. One. Shush. 2 is over here. So you're looking for purple sparkly things. And then there's the 3rd one. Why am I all the way in here? Check the dying mushroom. What dying mushrooms? Down in the mushrooms themselves? Hello, hi, are you dying? Oh, snake. Oh my god. Oh, it just keeps going.
Bright blessings.
Oh, that reminds me, do not let my brother see it, but here is some flea repellent to use out there. Florin's fleas are a total lost cause. Thank you, I suspect your brother is a lost cause for now, as well as he's a bit fixated on those fleas. Does not like letting go of things. Why, I remember when we were 3 years old and... Alright, surrounded by dangerous creatures and all that. Anyway, here's a recipe book that has some right items in it that may be of use to adventurers travelling deeper into the Warrens. They may need your crafting help and items from this area to make them, but I believe it will allow them to explore more thoroughly than they can on their own. Thank you. So we've got the flea repellent and we've got adventuring aids. Thank you, and keep up the good work. I hope to see you back in here again soon. Try not to get caught this time. Okay, speak with Rindle. That's the guy outside. Okay, well, I saved Glorin. He's okay. I don't know where the dying mushroom is, and I'm gonna skedaddle, basically. It's getting a little bit... It's one of these... I think it's one of these quest lines that just keeps going, by the sounds of it. Yes, there was the way in. Should then... No, wrong way, hang on. Came over the water. Is it that way? And that... it's that way and that way. And up here? No. How am I lost? I'm lost, hang on. How have I gotten lost? It's just a cave. We came that way. Obviously we didn't go that way. Did we come from this? I hate this. What? So how am I lost? So there's the... We don't want to go this way. We want to go up here. Up here. No, that's you guys. Oh my god, there's like a... There's a turn somewhere and I keep missing it. Nowhere. Okay, we've done these guys. I'm just missing the turn. We've done that. I've been here. We don't want to be here. We want to be further. Here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is why we came in. Right, I'm leaving. I'm out. Okay, lost the illusion. That's good. That's no problems. We'll go out and speak with Rindle. You've returned. I hope you were successful. Well, Florin is a lost cause, but Glorin is safe and will be helping instead of harming now that I also did a bit of sabotage. That's something at least. I don't suppose you can... Ooh, that is something at least. I don't suppose you can do something about the fleas that ended up out here. Oh, right, yeah. Glorin asked me to give this to you with his apologies. Yay! Yay! You have 10 silver. Ah, relief. Yes. I'm going to shift you over. Hi! I would like the fox illusion, please. There we go. This was the whole reason why I was doing it. Are you sure you want to purchase? It can't be undone. Yes. Okay, so if I... There's a pet. Is it Alt P? There's Alt P, yes. Use. Item not tuned. Equip. I don't know where you equip that. There we go. Use. There he is. There we go. There he is. So, we have a little foxy. Shall we go out and see what he looks like against some gnolls? Yes, I'll talk to... What's his face? Nishmal. You love him. I love him too. He's so cute. Let's hide that. So you can see him a little bit better now. There he is. So cute. Okay. Nishmal, my pack welcomed. We allowed to be here. You no make us leave. I'm not here to make you leave. I just want to know about the markings on this map. No help us. No help you. Go away. Alright. And it says, check with Nishmal Nolfear about the map. Oh, okay. The priest. Hello. I am sorry for Elder Nishmal Polfar. He is wary of untrusted outsiders and doesn't have much practice with common tongue. Maybe I can help you. Or expect this. This is going to be a novel that has like perfect English, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry for the Elder. I was looking for information on this map. Do you recognise the markings on it? This is a scout map of the Warrens below. Did you find the scouts? No, they weren't found. But why would they be looking into the Warrens? Maybe they will seek to find additional sneakier tunnels into the Warrens. Sneaking in. Does the map indicate that they found any? No, but the markings say Darkpaw no trust. Nishmal Polfar will know more, but he will not speak with you. Is there any way to convince him to speak with me? Maybe I have an idea for me to help you and you to help us. Okay. We Splitpaw are very untrusting of outsiders. No kidding. It took a lot of convincing for Nishmal Polfar to bring us here. Does it have to be his whole name all the time? Has he not got has he not got a smaller name we can use, a nickname? But I have an idea for you to gain trust of Pack and trust of him. What's this idea? Clan respects two things, strong gnolls and clever gnolls. You need to prove to Pack that you both. First we prove you strong. How do I do that? Strength is easy. Go to Darkpaw Warrens and kill enemy gnolls. You want me to kill other gnolls? Gnolls and Warren enemy to you and us. They fight, bite, claw and force us out of our home. They betray Pack and clan. Alright, so I just need to kill gnolls. You need to bring proof of strength, take trophies of kills. Alright, if that's what it takes, then I'll help. When you finish, I'll meet you in the Warrens. Alright, I'll look for you there then. The Way of Gnolls. Aha! So, let's have a look. Hang on. It's clear. There we are. Oh, very fancy. So it's like... My butt looks so skinny in this. My gosh. I'm using the original models and she still looks skinny in it. Jeans. I know. Skinny jeans. Just to show you that normally in trousers, I was going to say, pants, whatever you want to call it, your legs look a bit thicker. So they look a little bit thicker in them normally. That's an odd one to show you. That's also an odd one. Hang on. The pants do get a little bit puffier And you do look a little thicker in trousers. And then these have turned up, and you look really skinny in them. Look at those. What are my knees doing? What are the knees? Feet pics. We'll hide them. We'll hide the feet. Alright, let's have a look at the plate sabatons. So we've gone from cloth, and that's cloth armour apparently. That doesn't look like cloth armour. That looks like, but okay. We've got a free plat, anyway, for doing a quest. For running up, talking to a guy, him refusing to talk to us, and then talking to another guy. So that's probably the easiest 3 plat I've ever made, really. I don't know if it'll scale as well. It might be 3 plats because I'm level 126, and it might scale down. I don't know. That's something else I would have to test. But it you know, it's money. Is it you making all the noises? Are you making noises? It's not having it. Yeah, so normally she looks a bit thicker. Not thicker? What am I trying to say? She looks normal. Hi Jason, how you doing? How's it going with you? That's to the Warrens down there. So by doing that quest, chatting to the guys, the 2 guys, and then talking to the gnolls and then the other gnoll, it looks like a couple more quests have opened up. So I've got this guy, Ranger Alphin, now has a quest for us. He's now wanting to talk to us again. And then this person, Outlander Destin, he's also wanting to talk to us about stuff. So yeah, it looks like doing a couple of quests and then more quests pop up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a run around Kenos and see A, what the gnolls are up to, and B, what DirectX 11 changes there are, or if we can see any changes that we got. So there are gnolls out here, and I'm wondering if these guys. Do you change? Is that a group of 3? A group of gnolls are attacking, yes. There we go. So they'll do their normal thing of staying as NPCs until you... Oh, interesting. Chest of scorpion exoskeletons. I know what that is, but bear with me. I can't run away too far because I won't be able to loot it. It's looted fertilizer treasure from the renewed desert of Ro. That's interesting. He's gonna attack me again. There's those 2 guys down there. Is it just those that are attacking? Because they mentioned attacking Kenos, didn't they? So I'm going to fly over to Kenos and we'll have a look.
Greetings.
See if there's anything by the gates. Any thoughts on the new TLE? Many thoughts. All positive, all positive for sure. I'm looking forward to it. The 2006 was a good update. Me personally thinking. I did play when it was corpse runs, when it was where you started as a mage, then became your class and then your subclass. Found it a little bit difficult. It took me a long time. I was running around Antonica still. You played on the EQ1 TLP? Yes. So I know the EQ1 is, I think it's this month it opens, I want to say. I think it's opening this month, or very soon. So you could probably do both. Because we haven't had the EverQuest 2 hasn't had the complete date yet. We know that the beta is opening in May, and we know it's going to be a 6-week beta. So you can kind of reckon where that's going to be. We think like the second week of June, which would put it around about where Fippy Fest is. Because Fippy Fest is the Saturday, which I think is the 15th of June. Where's my calendar? We'll have a look. So we're in April here. We're April 5th. Yes, I would recommend. And then the beta might open the 6th of May, because May is a weird, starts on a Wednesday. I'm going by patch days, so I'm going by Tuesday patch days. Obviously, Daybreak being Daybreak have done things in different days and on different times. So we're doing a pinch of salt. We are not taking this as gospel. This is opinions, not facts. That sort of thing. So I'm thinking maybe the 6th when it comes down, the servers come down for the patches. And then we'll have 6 weeks, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 3rd, 5, 6. Around about the 18th of May. But they could do it because we have Fippy Fest on the 15th, that online festival happening with Daybreak, where you can log in and watch the festivities, or you can go over to the studios themselves and just chat with the devs and everything there. So it could be this week. It could wait until the 17th that week. It's going to be one of those 2 weeks there. They'll either do it before Fippy Fest and have everybody working flat out during Fippy Fest, or they'll release it, and then when Fippy Fest occurs, they'll have done all the hard work, and it's there, ready, done, it's live, everyone's playing on the server and having fun. You played EQ2 a little at launch, back when you picked, yes, the Archetype, the subclass, and then your class at 20, yes. I was locked at 19 for a long time as a Conjurer because I just could not do the Conjurer one. I managed it, I did do it. But trying to hit, I remember it was something to do with, you went into the Kenos Mage Tower and there was different elements that would attack you and you had to keep defeating the elements. And it just got a little bit overwhelming for poor little old me 20 years ago. It's a bit like, this is hard. This is a bit hard. Oh, here we go. Here's some gnolls. Oh, fun. Look at this. Hopefully you can see it because it is dark, unfortunately. It is night time. As every time I come out into Antonica, it's night time. So we have some invaders here. We have a Mudpaw Scrapper, a Darkpaw Fanatic, and a Splitpaw Invader. So that would go along with the shaman that is uniting all the clans together. What's kept the gnolls from being a big threat to Kenos has been to the world in general, not just Kenos, is the fact that they aren't organised. So they've got all the different tribes and all the different clans of gnolls. And it sounds like in Darkpaw Rising, they are risen, I don't know. It could be that somebody, supposedly, when we talked to one of the guys, one of the NPCs, he was talking about there's a shaman that is uniting all the gnolls together, and we need to disrupt things to kind of get them to scatter again. So yes, I'm wondering, will these guys attack me if I come near you? Hello. Yes. The gnolls are attacking. I'm so sorry, mate rat, you're in the way. I'm so sorry. You're a collateral. Oh no. I hit the button and I was like, the mate rat, no. Oops. Kuma's Kazin, you're new, I think. Are you always here?
Hello.
Maybe. Maybe he was always here. Darkpaw Fanatic by the tree. Okay, so it looks like they're getting them. You didn't title Rat Killer. I have. Oh no. I'm a rat killer. So we have the guards permanently being attacked by gnolls here at this gate. I think you pair would help out, but never mind. Let's go and have a look over here. Let's see what we've got. We've got more. 3 more here. So, oh, we've got more here. So not only do we have the shadowy stags to look out for, we also need to look out for gnolls. It's dangerous out in Antarctica at the moment. I'm guessing at some point when you go... I ran into him. Please help out. I'm guessing at some point as you go through the timeline, you'll get to a point where they no longer attack you, but I don't know. This could just be a permanent thing at the moment. No gnolls out here. Any gnolls this? Yes, we've got gnolls here. Oh, it's the normal gnolls. Okay, so North Kinos Gate is still safe. So when we have the city festival, that's here, which is what I was a bit worried about. So all the events and things like Brell's Day, the Brew Day appears here. Bristlebane also has a run around, I think, out here. But it looks like we're quite safe here. So if you need to come out into Antarctica, take the North Kinos Gate. I'm going to have a run around in Kinos itself and we'll see if we can see any differences, because obviously we've got the DX11 also on here now, so we'll see if we can see any see if it does look immediately brighter. I've noticed that. These guys look a little bit more, I don't know. Am I just imagining it? I might be imagining it. It feels a little bit more in focus. When you move, when you're like watching YouTube and you can tell it's not in 1080. I don't know if that's just me. I could be reaching. Could be having a look. I don't see. Oh, there's a. So it's now a case of, is it the beta server that's causing the lag? Is it my PC? Because obviously I'm over here in the UK and the beta server is wherever it is on the west coast. Is it the Flora? Is it the DX11 making it? Oh, they're fighting in here as well, look. There's gnolls in here. Ooh. So we do have stuff going on here. Are you saying anything? You're kind of flinching. Normally the citizens have something to say. Yes, you can. Yeah, when you learn the Orcish language, there's so many languages you can learn, and it changes what you hear as well. So you have like the oh no, you're just alarmed about that. Yeah, no, you're okay. You're normally alarmed. Yeah, when you pick up the totems and the pieces of paper and the fabric patches, and you can just kind of hear you can then hear what there was being said before, but it makes sense now. Oh, Kyle and Antilius Bale, you can go away. You're a waste of space. There's a whole line of quests with him later. We'll get onto the Kinos quest line eventually. I don't see any differences. It just feels as if everything's had a refresh. Ah, there's a group of 3 again. They're flinching. Just standing, it's fine. Yeah, because there's a... Oh, hang on, what's this? Dustpaw Warrior. What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're attacking me. Ah, okay. Whoops. That's what they're doing. Okay, so not even Kinos is safe anymore. You might get attacked. That's interesting. Yeah, so I'm guessing at some point the gnolls will be deterred. So you have to be careful where you're going to go AFK now in Kinos itself, because the invader, look, he's coming in. You going to see him? No. Normally I find like a quiet spot and just kind of camp there, go AFK for a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that now. There might be a chance I'll come back and I'll be fighting a gnoll, or a gnoll will be fighting me. A knighting lady. I think I'm interrupting something there. Oh, he's bowing. Oh, she's curtsying. Oh, is he progressing his love for her? Don't mind me. Oh, does she like him? You are very off-putting. Yeah, okay, alright, so we've got gnolls attacking Kinos. Citizens be aware. What if I turn Flora off? Is it Flora that's causing the issue? All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Flora. There, let's try that. Seems better. Doesn't seem better, does it? Very slightly. Let's go into South Kinos. We'll carry on running and we'll see. It does seem to like stutter very slightly, which could be any number of things. Don't see any gnolls in here. I will switch back to the live server and we'll have a run around, and then if it's carrying on stuttering, it's fine. It's just normal. That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're okay. I don't see any gnolls. Oh, that's a green. Green light? Maybe. Interesting. Do Kinos Harbour, that's probably where most of the NPCs are chilling out. And we'll have a run round Kinos Harbour. And then I'll switch back onto live and we can compare the two and see what happens. See what we think. So this is where most of the NPCs are. This is where it's going to be the laggiest. And this is after NPCs have been taken out. So when we switch onto the Origin server, if they keep... I think they're going to bring Kinos back to how it used to look. And there was a lot of NPCs in Kinos Harbour. This one is a conjurer. This one. There's a theme running through. I pick mostly conjurers. Nathan, I Forge.